sex should not be painful, especially if you're having sex the first time. It's going to be painful for the woman, but that's a very temporary pain. And, sometimes you may not even know going into sex that like you're going to experience something like we've talked about on here called vaginismus. If that happens to someone, it's hard because clearly, these are people who want to have sex, but it's really painful, and sex should not be painful. It should be enjoyed by both. But then there's the other side of it where, one or both partners are really rough with their sex and it's painful each time, or maybe one partner is and the other isn't, and they just don't care what the partner says. Even when they indicate this is painful, their partner continues to do what they're doing that is painful. And that can really, really cause problems in a marriage because, again, it's just like you're not caring about their feelings.
Yeah, and so you've really got to communicate about this. And if something is hurting you during sex, you have to communicate. And if they're forcing something or putting high pressure on you to do something that in itself is painful, then, that's a huge issue here. And this is usually beyond the scope of just kind of regular vaginal intercourse. This is...
Right, exactly.
This is kind of these kind of external things that, might be fetish-based that one spouse might enjoy that could be painful for the other.
Certain positions could be painful.
If you're not both enjoying it, then don't do it. That's really what it comes down to. But if something hurts especially, then, stop doing that. Pain is your body's way of saying like, hey, this isn't right. This isn't working. Now, if it's pain during regular sex, there are almost always solutions, whether it is a dryness issue, get lubricants. If you're allergic to some of the over-the-counter ones, get natural ones like coconut oil or safflower oil, which almost no one's allergic to. And if it is vaginismus, we've had episodes interviewing physical therapists who specialize in that, and pelvic floor issues, which are the base of muscles, foundation of the groin in both men and women that are responsible for a lot of sexual activity. The bottom line is if you're hurting during sex, there are solutions to get that fixed with regular intercourse. With some of these like external things, if it's hurting, just tell your spouse, I don't want to do that, it hurts. But if they keep pressuring it, that's a whole separate issue.